Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going trash shopping. I thought I'd bring you along with me, see what things we find. I'm looking for something to upcycle into Easter decor because next week I'm going to be doing some Easter DIYs. I thought I may as well just fit some in before, the Easter season is over. Obviously spring's coming and we'll do some spring decor DIYs as well when I make them, but I want to do some Easter ones. So I thought we'd go to the charity shops and see what things we can find. And yeah, I thought it would be fun to take you along with me. I am going to be hopping on the train going to Redruth. It's a place where there's lots of charity shops. They're very cheap, very good. I really like it there for charity shopping. A lot of people do ask me where I particularly like to charity shop, and it's just genuinely just all over. I live in Cornwall, and yeah, any kind of town with charity shops is good for me. I particularly like Cornwall area because it's like cheaper. I quite like Penzance. Helston's really good for charity shops. Truro is as well, but they're a little bit more expensive. Some places that I don't particularly like are Newquay or St Austell. I went there the other day after saying that in my previous video, and let me tell you something, it was not it. Did not enjoy it there, so I won't be returning there for charity shopping. So yeah, I just kind of shop all around. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video and let's get going. Before I do go though, I want to show you my jacket. Look at this. How cute is this cute little jacket? It's actually from Matalan. It was in the sale. It has these gorgeous little kind of brass gold buttons. Do you see those? Nice, like a little matte one. And it's just this perfect little green colour. Isn't that so nice? I love that. So yeah, keep an eye out on like someone like Vinted or something, or your local Matalan if they got any for sale. I really like it. And that's so pretty. Hi Roman. Hello. Hey, I am off the train, and this is what the buildings look like up here. They're so pretty. A whole lot of biff bins, what can I say? But I really like the charity shops here. They're really cheap, which is right up my street. So where are we going to start? First stop, cancer research. Okay, so this charity shop was incredibly quiet. Like, I can't even describe it to you. The lady behind the kind of counter was sat there staring, and I was like one of two people in the shop, so I didn't really talk. There wasn't much to be seen in here, to be honest. Like, there was a few nice things dotting around. The bric-a-brac was kind of like lacking, so I didn't spend too long in here. I did, however, find a strawberry bonnet and two of the very first mini egg cups that I found on my journey. Let me tell you, they were in every single store that I went in. I did find this St Michael's shirt. Thought it was gorgeous. £4.50. What still, you could style that up in a nice western way, I'm sure, but a little bit too small for me. Same with this Adidas sweatshirt. I liked it. It was £9, which is okay for the brand, but yeah, I quickly moved on to the next store. This one here is the Canine Crusaders. The people in here are so lovely, and I really like this charity shop actually. Wowie. Look at the size of this dog bed. I think it's actually one that Roman would fit into. Look, here's my feet. £8 for that, what a bark. Oh, I wish I had somewhere to put that in my house. Is it even a charity shop video if there's none of these? I swear these are in every store I go into. Oh, they really creep me out. My nan used to have some of these. They scare me. Like, look at their eyeballs. Like, oh. This little lady's little Bo Peep. Look at her. One thing I do like about them though is their little shoes. Like, look how cute they are. Look at these shoes. Ooh. We've hit the jackpot. Charles and Diana. Again, charity shop never complete without the little commemorative plates. Oh, and a bell. Always a bell. I had to stop talking at this point because Grease came on their playlist, and let me tell you something, it almost turned into a whole flash mob section. Like, they were having a great time in there, which was very funny, but I obviously didn't want to record that on the camera, so I just started dotting around and just like looking at things. So the first thing I found was obviously that wooden crocodile. I don't know why I was so drawn to that, but I loved it. I took quite a little bit of time in the frame section. I have been looking for the perfect frame to do a painting on. I'm looking to do a cow painting for a spot in my house, but I haven't got around to it yet. I haven't found the perfect frame, so that's what I was kind of for today. I did have a little bit of a browse throughout the clothing section. I found this Bowden dress. Originally that was £60, but it was brand new with tags for £25, which is a bit of a steal. It's actually quite expensive for this area and this charity shop, but like nicer brands and everything like that can be found. Things more of a bog, prom dress section, occasion wear. They sometimes have like amazing wedding dresses in here. I've seen nothing over the price of like 80 to 100 before, for like literal kind of like late £100 worth of wedding dresses. I really liked this little sparkly one on the mannequin there. Do you see that? Like, imagine that on a cruise. How fancy would you look? That one was £40, which I didn't think again was too bad. Like, the quality of that and all of those sequins, what a bargain, honestly. What a bargain. In the like textiles bit, I did spot these Winnie the Pooh curtains. These would be great if you're one of those people who kind of upcycle them into dresses, you know, like the type I mean. If you've seen on Instagram, I've always wanted to do that. But £6 for that pair of curtains, absolute bargain. So much fabric for your money. Did find a Mr. Frosty. I've been seeing these in charity shops all over recently. This was £4, just such a throwback. Lightning McQueen, a huge Cars fan over here. The gumball machine, really did want to buy that, not gonna lie, but I resisted. That would go so well in my studio. I could upcycle that. But yeah, these pots here, I know they're a bit of a trend on Instagram, and they had loads of them in this store, and I loved this little one. I don't know the brand of it, but there it is at the bottom. But I just loved the graphics and thought it was so cute and retro. And again, another mini egg mug. That is shop 2 out of 2 with the mini egg mugs. And again, like, I went and looked over in the frames and stuff like that for a second time.
There wasn't much going on in there, but if you look down the hill, you'll see British Heart Foundation, and there's an Oxfam down there. Almost basically broke out into a flash mob in the last one, and there's a lot of music coming from down here, and the guy with the guitar, so I'll avoid that for copyright. And yeah, hopefully find something to upcycle. Oxfam around the corner. Have a little look at their Easter display, look. So many cute little things. And look at that chicken. Remembers this guy? What a throwback. Jacqueline Wilson. Used to be such a big Jacqueline Wilson fan as a kid. Roald Dahl, all the books over in this corner. Look at that for a graphic. Hey, just looked at Star Wars. Ratatouille, what a vibe. 99p. Bargain. Ooh, I need a new basket. 99p. I'm gonna take it.
So the music started kicking in again at this point, so I thought I'll just shut up and carry on. Anyway, so I went to go look at that chicken, but then this lady grabbed it. She did end up buying it. Another mini egg cup was to be found. Sudoku toilet roll, who doesn't want that? A cute little clown. I mean, the best part about Oxfam for me is the Tony's Chocolonely. I am a huge fan of Tony's, and they always have it on like deals, and they also have like exclusive flavours sometimes. So yeah, definitely check out the Tony's Chocolonely section in Oxfam if you are a fan. I did find this little section here. I love buying threads and stuff in this way. You get so many for your money. They were £2.99 a bag, but unfortunately they group them together by colours, which I find really annoying because sometimes you just want a mix and you don't want like all white ones, for example.
British Heart Foundation now. This one is mainly clothes as well, but I'll just look up the bric-a-brac. That's kind of what I'm all looking for today. So have a see what they've got. Some nice dresses in the window. Just find this dress here. It is a 14 from a Coast look, and it's £9. Looking good. I think it'll be great for a wedding guest. This red one here, and then this one I really like, but it's a size 20. I think that's just a little bit too big, but it's a denim misguided one for £7. Look how cool that is and funky. It's like purple zebra print. Really like that.
Now at this point I got into this section here looking at these men's shirts, and let me tell you something, there was this guy and he was like so close to me, but he kept coughing on me and I was like trying to move out the way. So like I was looking at these shirts and they were cute and all, and I was like, oh yeah, I like them, I like the floral patterns, but then I didn't really care for much else in this section. But he'd come behind me and I couldn't quite get past, and then he stood there coughing and I was like, oh, social anxiety, charity shops, sometimes they don't mix. So yeah, look at me just like stood in the window here just pretending to look at t-shirts. I wasn't actually looking at t-shirts, I was just trying to move out of the way of the coughing man. oh well, that's fine. I'll forget about that.
Gold waistcoat for £4.50. Imported threads of silk, London. I know a few people that would like that.
So then I made my way over to the bric-a-brac section, have a little peek around there. There were so many cute things. Behind that teapot was actually a ceramic floral like towel holder, very like old school vintage vibes. I did try and show it, but I realised that I didn't press record. I actually pressed stop record when I went to record it, which is quite annoying, but yeah, it was there and it was really cute. They had these little boxes of Easter cards, which I really liked. This one here was adorable, but I had just bought some Easter cards from Tesco. They cost me like £1 each. These were £2.49 for packs of 10. Absolute bargain. But yeah, I did find this jacket in this charity shop, but again, the coughing guy was all around. Look, there you go, there, he's coughing on me again. So yeah, he was just like on the same kind of circuit around the charity shop that I was, so I decided just to move on and carry on with my day.
Okay, so I've done what I needed to do, and now I'm going off to the last charity shop of the day. If you go down the town and then take a right, you'll come down this road here. You go past this gorgeous, quaint little looking pub. I think it's actually shut down, but you keep on going round by the Army Careers building, and it's right next to the single best shop ever, and it is actually a Cornwall Hospice like bargain outlet. Can you see it there? And that is where we're going. Everything in here is usually £1. Yes, it's over there. All clothing £1. So we're going to see what we can find.
Again, it was very, very, very quiet in the store this morning. I got out early. I think I maybe went out a bit too early because it was so quiet. It was great to look around, just terrible to start talking because, yeah, it was just me and like 1 or 2 other staff members. But anyway, this shop here is a shop where everything is kind of sent if it doesn't sell in the other stores. I've spoken to staff members before and they basically say like if things don't get sold in other shops, like they get reduced a couple of times, then it just goes, you know, and gets donated to this shop. So it's basically just like the outlet to all the other kind of Cornwall Hospice ones. I think there's another one as well, but then if they don't get sold at this one after a certain amount of time, they then go for like recycling and stuff, which is crazy because this shop here is absolutely full to the brim. They're always putting out stock every single day, like constant throughout the day, and usually like this shop is like full of people are buying loads, and yeah, they're just kind of like really overwhelmed with the amount of stuff. The staff in here as well are really, really, really nice. Like I've spoken to them plenty of times before, like I said, and yeah, the shelves are always overflowing, especially for clothes. They used to have a bric-a-brac shop in this one as well, like it was attached on the outside, but they've since shut that down, which is a real shame because it was my favorite part. But like I said, this one here for clothing is amazing. This top here kind of reminded my mum. I was very close to buying it, and this is actually from the plus size section. So they have a plus size kind of like whole kind of like long rail. Like I know a lot of people say like they struggle to find plus sizes in stores, but around here there seems to be so much of it, and I always find like I'm either like, you know, like things are either too tiny or too big. So these shorts here, I love these. Another example of that, like the size 8s, 10s. I find like 12 to that kind of 16 mark to be the most trickiest sizing to find near where I live. So I actually just usually like oversized clothes anyway, so I never usually struggle, but like actually finding my real size is actually quite hard for me, I find. So yeah, if you are plus size and you're in the area, definitely check out this store among the others because you are sure to find some bargains. But yeah, having a little look around. Obviously there's so many different tops and stuff, like that little kind of like sheer jacket that I had, great fabric, it felt amazing. I didn't really know the brand, but you can still see it poking out there. And then obviously things are all different hangers. Like, did you see that little fancy one? So cute. Here's an example of the label that I mean, like they get reduced down so many different times throughout the other stores and then they end up here. This one is by a brand called Planet. I've never heard of it myself, but again, the feel of this top felt amazing. It was just like a viscose blend, but it felt really nice and I thought it would look cute, but I knew I wouldn't wear it because I don't like my arms being exposed too much. Again, in this store, loads and loads and loads of books. These are all 3 for £1. Amazon resellers come here quite often and they'll like fill up boxes. I've spoken to a few of them before. Again, like it's actually a really interesting job, I think. And again, a few things that caught my eye were that dress and then this little shirt here as well. Like the tag really, well, the colours first of all just screamed me, and then the tag caught my attention. I actually found it online for £42, and in here again it was £1 because everything in this one shop was £1. Hi. Is she sleeping? Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Yeah. Good boy. Okay, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I am going to be showing you a little haul. I'll probably bring that tomorrow, just a separate video, because I think I filmed a fair amount. We'll put it together now, see what happens, and yeah, I will show you the little bits I picked up in a charity shop haul. Make sure you are subscribed to get notified of that video. Thank you so much just for tuning in and being here right now. If you could leave a like before leaving, maybe a little comment, let me know what you've picked up in the charity shops recently, or where your favourite charity shops are. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.